Hi, Paul here. Today I'm going to show you how to create a LinkedIn banner that you can use in your profile, just like the one created in Photoshop for my profile. Now, before we begin, subscribe to my channel. You can also like it and share it. Now, let's begin. Now, this is the one I've created, but I want to show you how to create it. Now, I'll just close it like that, and I'll just come here to new file. Now, before you make a LinkedIn profile, you have to consider the dimensions. So I'll just give you the dimension. If you go to Google, if you look at the dimension is 15 by 1584 pixels by 396 pixels tall. Now, also if you come to here, just to confirm if it is like that, you also come here. Now, if I come to Hotsuite here, also this site, you can get the dimensions here for a profile cover, which is also a banner, which is 1584 by 396 pixels. So this is the one we're going to make. So I'll just come back to Photoshop here, and then we're going to insert those here. The width is 15 by 84, 396. Then the resolution, I just leave it like that. Then the transparent, the background I just leave it as transparent, but you can also put white, but I'll just prefer transparent. Then I'll just press create. Then it will give me something like this as a canvas. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and make something like a background. So I'll come and add a layer for the background so that I have this layer. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click this rectangle so that I have a layer, and I'm going to choose light blue. I'll just come to RGB colors or swatches, or if you don't have it, you can just come to colors here and choose blue. Then you come to swatches here. Then I'll just draw like that. I'll just draw like that. Then I'll just come here under the selection tool. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come here under FX. Then I'm going to come to effects. Then I'm going to choose this thing called gradient overlay so that it gives me a gradient. Then after it will give you this dialog box here, but you can choose the gradient you want. There's a lot of gradients. There's basics. You can choose this blue. You can choose this blue here. You can choose any blue. You can choose any color gradient that you want, even pink. But in this case, I'll just stick to blue. Maybe I choose this blue here. Then I just come okay. The next thing I'm going to do, this is my background. I'm going to lock it. So I'll come and click this lock so that it doesn't get interfered with. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to insert a picture, my own picture. So I'll come to file, open. Then I'll look for the picture where it is. I think it is somewhere here. Then I'll just scroll here and look for the picture. Here it is. Then I'll just open like that. Then I'll just come here. Now here's my picture. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the background so that I have a transparent picture. So I just come to select and subject. This is the most simplest way you can ever remove a background from a picture. Then you give it a few seconds. Then after that, it will remove the background just like that. Then I'll just come again to select, and I'll just come to select and mask. It is that simple. Then it will give you this dialog box, this one on the right here. Then you just play around with this so that further, maybe you make it like that, so that at least the edges don't become so sharp. Then you make sure you take this decontaminated colors. Then you just press OK. Then after that, I'll come here. Here's the background I've removed. I'll just right click and apply layer mask so that they become one. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click here, drag this layer and bring it on my canvas here that I was making. Then I'll just drop it like that. The next thing I'm going to do, the picture is so big, so I'm going to press Ctrl minus so that I zoom, so that I'm able to see the edges clearly. So I'll just do like this, make it small, maybe sizable. Then I place it somewhere here in a corner. Then I'll just press T. I'll zoom back by pressing Ctrl plus. Then I'll just, so that I see everything visible enough. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a rectangle on bottom here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to come here, I'm going to come here below, click this one on the background, then I'll add a new layer. Then I'll just come here, choose the rectangle again, but this time I'm going to use dark blue. So I'll just come to swatches here, or you can just come to colors here and choose blue. Then it will go to the swatches, then you just choose blue. Then I'll just draw a rectangle maybe from halfway so that it becomes the background of the picture. Then after that, I'm going to use something called the warp tool to manipulate the rectangle. So I come to edit, Then I'll come to transform, then I'll choose warp. It will give me something like these dots here, so I'll just click and pull this one here so that it bends like this, and also it bends like this. Then I'll just press tick, then this operation will turn the live shape into shapefill path. I'll just say yes. Then I'll make sure it's big, it covers maybe up to somewhere there like that. Then I just press tick. Then there we have the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to add words. So I'm going to add my name. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the first layer here, click plus here, so that it becomes above the other layers. So I'll just come after inserting a layer by clicking this. I'll just come to T here, then I'll just draw here. Then I saved my name in color note here, so that I just copy my name, copy, then I'll just paste, Control A to remove everything under backspace. Then I'll just write, I don't like this font, maybe I want a bolder font. This font I'll use later on. I'll choose Boris Black Box. You can download these fonts from the internet, they are free, you can use them, some of them are commercial for use. So I'll just do like that. Then I'll make sure it is big like this, make sure it is big like this. Then I'll just press tick. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add words for other words. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this one here. So I'm going to hold Alt in my keyboard and then drag. Then it will just give me another one. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come here, copy this. Then I'll just come and paste it here. Double click and paste it over it. It is so big, so I'll make sure I reduce the words. Come Control A, then maybe I choose 18. Then I'll just place it somewhere, but I don't want this color. I'll put white, so I'll make sure it is here. I don't like this font again. I'll double click it. I'll come to here. I'll use this font here, Lemon, and I also reduce the size maybe to something like 14, so that it fits here very well. Then I'll just place it here like that. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make it look fancy. So I'm going to click effects here, then add stroke, and I'm going to add a black stroke. You can see the black stroke. So I'm also going to add bevelly so that it becomes crisp. Then I'm going to add drop shadows, many of them. You can always place this plus to add many. If you want to add another drop shadow, just click this plus and it will just add. So I'm going to press until down there. Then I'll just press OK. The next thing, I'm going to duplicate this again. I'm going to press Alt and duplicate, and also duplicate again, because I'm going to add 3 other words. So I'll come here again. I choose videographer. So I'll copy this. Then I'll double click here and paste it. Also I'll take it. So also here the next one is digital marketer. Then I'm just going to paste it here. So I have all of them there. So I'm going to position them. Like so. Control to go back. So I'm going to maybe make this one reach here, somewhere like here. Also, and then make sure I lock it so that it doesn't overlap or disturb. Then I just position this one here, like so. Also this one here, maybe in one line. Maybe this one. Now that is that. Also, I'm going to make this one look fancy, but before that, I'm going to insert a brush. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the layer that is below it and add a layer here below Follow logo. So I'm going to use a brush. So I'll come to the brush here, and I'm going to use the charcoal. You can always download this one also from the net, it's free. This is big, so I'm going to reduce it. Right click and reduce the size, maybe until maybe there. Then I'm going to use red this time. Then I'm going to brush maybe like that. Yeah, then after that I'll come to selection. Then this time I'm going to print these words here. Then I'm going to do this FX again. I'm going to add a stroke this time. Maybe let me try a white stroke. Let me just use black and white. Then also the drop shadows, apply many of them like that, so that it becomes, then also bevelly like that. Then I just press OK. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to also add a shadow to this. I'll click myself, then I'll come to FX here, and then I'll choose drop shadow. But myself, I'm not going to add many shadows. I think one is enough. Then I just say OK. Now guys, that's how to make a LinkedIn banner or a post where you can profile banner that you can use in your profile. Guys, subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe to my channel. You can also share it with your friends and give it a thumbs up. You can also save it so that you can always refer to this video. It's that simple. Have a nice day, but make sure you watch the next video here.